Hello Year 7, this is Mr. Han. Today we're going to talk about a new unit, unit number 11, the Earth and Beyond. And its first topic, day and night. So our lesson objective today is to explain day and night in terms of the Earth's rotation. And the keywords are astronomers and axis. Actually, this topic is related to some topics you have taken it in grade 5. So let's start our lesson today by asking you a question. What do you have already know about the space? Yes, we all know that in the space there are 8 planets and the Earth is where we live. And also, this is the Sun. And also we know that during the day we can see the Sun in the sky. Sometimes we can see the Moon also. And at night the sky is dark. We can see the stars and sometimes we can also see the Moon. The Sun, Moon and the stars are all objects in the space, far from the Earth. By observing these objects, astronomers have been able to discover a lot about space. An astronomer here means a person who studies the night sky and the objects in the space. Let's have a quick discussion. Where does the sun rise and set? Yes, it rises in the east and sets in the west, right? When is it at its highest in the sky? Yes, of course, at the midday. Where is it at midday? Actually, its position at midday depends on 2 things. Number 1, the time of year. Number 2, where you are on the Earth's surface. Okay, as you can see here in this diagram, the sun rises in the east and sets in the west, and it is at its highest in the sky at the midday. So this means the sun appears to travel from east to west, right? And this is what we can see. But is it true that the sun is moving across the sky? To answer this question, we have 2 ways. One way is correct and the other one is wrong. Let's start with the wrong one. The wrong one says the Earth sits still in the space while the sun is moving around the Earth once every day. And this is wrong. The sun is not moving around the Earth, right? So the correct way is the Earth is not still. It spins on its axis once every day, and this makes the sun appears to move around the Earth. Let's talk about the Earth's movement. The Earth moves in 2 different ways in space. The Earth rotates and also revolves. Revolution here means the Earth revolves around or move around the sun in an orbit. And this revolution, it takes 365 and quarter days. While the rotation here means spinning on its axis. The Earth spins on its axis. And this rotation, it takes 24 hours. This animation is showing us how the Earth is moving. It is moving around the sun, as you can see, in an orbit, which means revolution. And also at the same time, it rotates on its axis, which means rotation. Okay, let's talk about the Earth's rotation with more details. As you can see here in the diagram, there is something called axis. Axis is an imaginary line through the center of the Earth. This axis extends from the north to the south. It is as there was a long stick passing through the Earth from top to the bottom. The sun appears to travel from east to west, right? But this tells us that the Earth must be running the other way from west to east. As you can see here, this is the direction of the Earth's rotation, from west to east. Don't forget this one. Okay. Have you ever noticed that a globe is slightly tilted? Yes, Do you know why? Because the Earth itself is slightly tilted on its axis. Currently, this tilt is 23.5 degrees. However, this can change over thousands of years. Imagine you are spinning a basketball on your finger. Your finger here is where the axis is, and the basketball is the Earth spinning. So now we know that one spin equal one rotation equal 24 hours, which means 1 day. Okay, the Earth is a sphere. Because of this, half of the Earth will always be facing towards the sun, and the other half will always be facing away from the sun. So, the half of the Earth that is facing towards the sun has daytime, and the half of the Earth facing away from the sun has darkness or nighttime. Now we reach to the activity time. We will need a torch and a globe. This activity will show us how the day and night happen. As you can see here, we have a flashlight or torch and we have a globe. Okay, shine the flashlights, which represents the sun here, horizontally on the globe. Turn on the lights. When your town is facing the sunlight, this means your town, it has a daytime. And because the Earth is rotating, there is a time where your town is not facing the lights. And at this time, it will have darkness or nighttime. From this activity, now we know that the Earth takes 24 hours or 1 day to finish one rotation. And when the side of the Earth is facing the sun or the light, it is experiencing daytime. And the side of the Earth, when it is facing away from the sun, it is experiencing nighttime. In this picture, it is daytime in Africa and Europe. India is just moving into the darkness. It is the middle of the night in Australia, right? This means the rotation of the Earth creates different time zones across the world. When it is 9 a.m. in the UK, it is 6 p.m. in Sydney, Australia, and 1 a.m. in Los Angeles, United States. Okay, now let's have a look on the course book questions, page 162 and 163. So please bring your course book and come. As you can see here, there are 4 questions. I'm not going to answer them with you. I will give you time to answer them alone, and then I will come back to check the answers with you. You have 1 minute. Okay guys, the time is over. Let's check the answers. For question number 1, which word means scientists who study space? Yes, astronomers. Question number 2, Nadia says, we see the sun during the day and the moon at night. Is it correct? Explain your answer. Yes, of course, it is incorrect. Why? Because the moon can often be seen in the sky during the day. Right? Okay, question number 3. If your part of the earth is turned away from the sun, is it day or night? Yes, of course it is night. Question number 4. Look at the picture of the earth turning. Who will see the sun first? Someone in India or someone in Australia? Yes, someone in Australia. What is the reason? Because India here is just moving into the darkness. It didn't go to the darkness yet, right? While Australia is in the middle of the night. So this means Australia will see the sun first, right? Okay. Now we reach to the end of our lesson. I hope you have enjoyed today's lesson. See you next time. Stay safe.